To create a room with one point perspective, the very first thing we're going to do is find about the center location and put a little dot there. That's going to be the dot that we line everything up to. The next thing we're going to do is put a little box around that dot. Now, it doesn't have to be a specific size. The most important thing is just to make sure that it's sort of even around the edges and it's not crooked. So I'm going to put this a little bit underneath, and I'm going to make sure that it's pretty even all the way across here. I'm just going to draw a line underneath this so that that's kind of in the middle. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit off to one side. It's going to keep doing that focusing thing this whole time, so I'm going to apologize for that ahead of time. And then I'm going to put two straight lines going up from the very edges of this line. Again, this is the same as the bottom line. We just want to make sure that this is straight, that it's not crooked going off to one side. So I'm going to put this one about up to here. Doesn't need to be a specific height either. Do another line going up on this side, making sure that it's pretty even going up. And then I'm going to connect those two lines at the top. So if I try to connect these right now, it's a little bit crooked. So if that happens to you, just straighten out your ruler and then erase whatever line is sort of overhanging there. So I'm going to straighten this out when it looks pretty even across. So I would say probably closer to this. Then I can connect the two lines right here. And again, I can just erase that part that overlaps a little bit. So that's going to be the shape of my room. If yours is more of a square, that's okay too. Or if yours is a little bit bigger or smaller, that's all right. Then to do the sides of the room here, I'm going to line up that dot with each corner. So I'm going to make sure that this ruler is touching both the dot and the corner of that rectangle. The very first thing I'm going to do is put my pencil down right there at that corner, and I'm going to draw a line down this way. That's going to create one side of the room there. Then I'm going to do the same thing with each other corner. I'm going to line this up with the dot in the center and the corner, and then once they line up, I'm going to use my pencil to draw a line up to the corner this way. Same thing over here. Connect my ruler to the dot and the corner of the room like this. And then do one more, and already you can see the room is looking a little bit more three-dimensional, kind of like it's sort of going back into space. So I'll connect these last two right there. So that is our step one in creating our room.